Anyways. Oh yeah! I solved this puzzle in like 5 minutes. I was very proud of it. Oh, I want to call Beatrice Hotchkiss. Should I read this? Oh my god. Another day. Another alt tab. I feel like I should read it. Because it probably explains like... Oh, peanut butter monster's so good. Oh my god. Scattered over the earth are 13 humanoid skulls carved out of pure crystal. Fate will bring the 13 skulls together and they will speak, imparting wisdom that will save the human race from annihilation and usher in a golden era of peace and enlightenment. This is just Mass Effect. This a lot of reading. I'm just gonna call Beatrice. I think we'll do that. I think I wrote down her phone number when we played yesterday. Didn't they know I don't know how to read? Oh, it's already in here. Let's go smartphone.
Yes, hello?
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. Is this Professor Hotchkiss?
I am she, Nancy Drew.
I am she.
Your name has a ring to it. Do I know you?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we met a little while back in Wisconsin.
Oh, yes, you were the delightful
This is the
young
lady that
who
wanted a bucket of
assembled
30
in the
chicken wings or
room of that
something.
cheese factory.
I remember her.
Yum, yum.
She was in the hotel.
No, I met you at Wickford Castle.
That's ridiculous. There was no cheese tasting room at Wickford Castle.
Oh, she's
No,
fucking
we were
crazy.
both
I'm
guests
obsessed with
there.
her.
I found a journal written by Marie Antoinette, which you translated. Remember?
Thanks to you, suddenly all I can think about is how wonderful a nice big slab of Colby cheese would taste right now. Listen, Mandy, I'm on a deadline, so if you could please just tell me why you called.
But my name isn't...
Deadline! Let's cut to the chase, shall we? Chop, chop.
Did a man from New Orleans named Bruno Belay ever call you?
Ah, now there's a name you can remember. Belay. Nice and French. I'm a scholar of French history, you know.
Okay.
Yes, I know. So did Bruno Belay call you?
Indeed he did. Oui, oui.
Why did he call, if you don't mind my asking?
Because he had read my book, of course. The Crystal Skulls. Fact or fable? One of my
Fact
best
or
efforts.
fable?
Sold like hotcakes, smothered in a rich, tangy lemon sauce.
Oui, oui. She is fluent.
Did he say anything about owning one of the skulls himself?
I would have hung up on him straight away if he had. I tell you, Brandy, if I had $1 for every crackpot who's called claiming to own one of those skulls, I'd be able to dine at the Russian tea room every evening for the rest of my life. All right, that's a bit of hyperbole, but you get the picture. No.
Every what?
memory serves, we
If every
talked
butt crack
mostly
called me.
about the skull called the Whisperer. He wanted to know if I had learned any more about it since my book was published, which I hadn't, or if I had any theory as to what happened to it, which I didn't.
And that was
Do you
the
know
extent of
anything?
your conversation?
Well, now, let me think. My, such insatiable curiosity, Nellie. You remind me of someone I encountered on one of my journeys. But for the life of me, I cannot remember her name or the circumstances.
Oh my god.
Nancy Drew, Wickford Castle?
Ah, the eyes have it.
I'm sorry?
That's what Bruno Belay said when I turned the tables and asked him if he had any idea where the Whisperer was. He said, the eyes have it. Then he chuckled and
As in like the eyeballs I've been collecting? From the house? All those eyeballs I've been finding? Because I have those.
How much would a crystal skull like the Whisperer be worth?
She wants to sell it.
In this crazy day and age, where the shorn hair and used tissues of celebrities get sold for thousands of dollars, there's absolutely no telling, Candy.
I need to start a new
$500,000
business venture.
Easily. Maybe even $1 million. Maybe $2 million.
I need to
maybe
sneeze
10.
into a tissue and
The
sell
sky's
it.
the limit. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
If someone found a skull made of crystal, how could they be sure it's one of the crystal skulls?
Wonderful question, Francie. How indeed. Because there are sure to be thousands of fakes out there. Perhaps tens of thousands. But remember, the real skulls were made long before the tools commonly used for carving today were invented. Which means, let's put on our thinking caps.
Modern-day tools would have left marks if the skull was a fake?
Exactly so. Mind you, the marks on a good
Is this
fake
woman
would
okay?
be
No.
microscopic and thus
Absolutely
imperceptible
not.
to the human
And we
eye.
love her that way.
However, any thorough
It makes her
laboratory
fun.
analysis would quickly unmask a counterfeit.
So the only way to prove that a skull is the real deal is by proving it's not a fake?
And by examining its provenance, its history of ownership. If it can be shown that a particular specimen has been passed along from antiquity into modern times and didn't just suddenly appear in, say, Germany in the mid-19th century, that would tend to support its authenticity as well.
Guys, thank you for 10 months. Thank you so much.
The idea that the Whisperer can make its owner immortal, do you believe that?
I believe that things that defy any so-called rational explanations happen all the time, Nessie. Now, does that mean there are mysterious
She has like a baby
external
book,
forces at work in
baby
the
name
universe
book in front of
which
her right
we
now.
do not and cannot ever have full knowledge? Or does it all boil down to us? If the human heart desperately wants something to be true, does the human mind have the power to make it true? Who knows? Oh, questions, questions, questions. Oh, how dreary life would be without them.
I'm obsessed with her. I think Nancy should just stick with Candy. Candy's a good one.
In your book, you said that all the people who've ever owned the Whisperer were murdered, yet Bruno Belay dropped dead of a heart attack.
Are you saying the Whisperer was in his possession after all? The scallywag! Why didn't he tell me that? Oh, that's right. I would have hung up on him. Well, if that's the case, then I strongly suggest you take a close look at his so-called heart attack, Sandy. Because if he owned the skull and he died, I guarantee you it was at the hands of someone else. Or my name's not Beatrice Gertrude.
I still kind of think
Winifred
the housekeeper did it.
I'd better go. Thank you.
She's not off the hook
to
just
you,
because she's an old
dear.
lady. She can't get away with it. Actually, let's go talk to her about it. Hey, you.
Hello again.
Did Dr. Belay ever say anything to you about a crystal skull? He may have referred to it as the Whisperer.
No, he never so much as mentioned a crystal skull, whispering or otherwise.
I showed my cards too early. Because now she's going to be like, damn it, Nancy knows about the crystal skull, so now I have to kill her. Now I have to make sure that this doesn't go through. Can we talk to Henry? I want to see something. Becca, your thirst is insatiable.
I understand that Dr. Belay had some interesting pets, like an iguana.
That man never met a creature he didn't like. He'd train them to do all kinds of silly tricks, then let them run free, inside the house as well as out.
No man can do it all.
Do you know how he went about training them?
I surely do not. Don't
Everyone's
get me
so
wrong.
interested in my skull.
I like Dr. Belay, I truly did. But I swear, sometimes his activities made as much sense to me as bathing in a bayou full of gators.
I'd better get going.
Thanks for coming by.
She's suspicious. Those cheekbones are suspicious. All right. Excuse me, Becca wants to talk to you. He turns around and he's just naked. So how did Bruno die?
How did Bruno die?
What happened?
If you don't mind my asking.
Just dropped dead in the front hallway. I mean, the guy was 95 years old. Here, check it out.
Oh, I can
Myocardial
absolutely
infarction.
fix him.
That's doctor speak for heart attack.
I can
Attending
fix
physician,
him.
Dr.
Yeah,
Gilbert
good luck.
Buford, 504-555-9970. Was that Bruno's doctor?
And his best friend, or so I'm told. I've never
Let's
met
go.
him.
Break HIPAA to tell me what happened.
Keychain.
That's one of Uncle Bruno's glass eyes.
The
it's the one he
eyes
was
have
wearing
it?
when he died.
How nice.
Anything else?
No.
I'm going to keep looking around.
Becca,
Whatever.
I can't. I can't let you. This man is going to ruin your life. I can't let you. True Henya, thank you for the Prime sub. And Toasty Roasty Caramel, thank you for the Prime sub as well. Thank you both. I appreciate it. That's very sweet. I hope so. Shadow, welcome back. Nancy who? Nancy Poo. You heard me. It's Nancy Poo time. All right, let's check the checklist.
Still have to do that.
I still have to figure out what time to put the
Still
clock
have
in.
to do that.
Uh,
Did that. Check.
still haven't done that yet.
I haven't done that.
Call Bruno Belay's doctor and get the details on Bruno's death. Again, breaking HIPAA. But okay. I guess if that's how we're getting information. Which isn't our problem, it's the doctor's problem. It's not our fault. Find out what the deal is with the card I found in the book about the crystal skulls. The card? I found a card? No. What card? Oh, that's the case files. Oh, was it this? Ooh. Okay, let's call the doctor. Gilbert Buford. Still haven't done that yet.
This is Dr. Gilbert Buford's answering service. How may I help you?
I need to talk to Dr. Buford. Could you maybe give me a number where I can reach him?
No, ma'am, I cannot. Is this an emergency?
Sort of. I mean, it's not a medical emergency. See, I'm only going to be in town for a short time, and Dr. Buford and I have this mutual friend who died recently, and I just really need to talk to him about it.
And I just really need to talk to him.
Yes, I need some consoling. That's it exactly.
Well, tell you what. It's against the rules to give you his phone number, but I can tell you that now that he's all but retired, Dr. Buford spends most of his evenings at his favorite gumbo stand down
Gumbo
at the French
stand?
Quarter. If you really need to talk to him, you can probably find him there.
Bess?
Great. Do you know the address?
It's at the corner of Rampart and Domain.
Did you say Rampart and Domain?
Outside of
I did
Zeke's?
indeed. Granny Pumpkin's
Where Bess
Cajun
is?
Cooking. They make some darn fine gumbo.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, and I'm truly sorry about your loss.
My loss?
That mutual friend of yours and Dr. Buford.
Nancy.
Oh, right. Thank you. That's very kind
She's a
of
better
you.
liar than this.
Bye.
Bess? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's me.
So what's been happening? Tell me everything.
Well, let's see. Since the last time we talked, I was just about getting ready to...
Super Agent Spy.
Interesting stuff.
Bess.
But the reason I called is, I need you to talk to this doctor named Gilbert Buford, who, as it turns out, likes to hang out at a gumbo stand called Granny Pumpkin's Cajun Cookin', which should be right across from our hotel.
You just want me to talk to him? That's it? Nothing nefarious? No black ops stuff?
He was Bruno Belay's doctor, and apparently his best friend, too. I just need for you to see if he thinks there was anything weird about the way Bruno died.
What do you mean by weird?
I mean, I kind of think maybe Bruno
Like,
was
were there
murdered.
ghosts involved?
Murdered? By whom?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Everyone's a suspect at this point.
Including this Gilbert Buford guy?
Well,
Great, I'm gonna be
Name.
chatting up
Bessie
Jack the
Wessie?
Ripper.
oh, I'm sure the guy's fine, but be subtle.
Bess,
Just in
can you
case.
please talk to him,
Well, I can see the
please?
gumbo stand from our balcony.
If you
He's
do,
the
I'll
guy
show you
that's
my
sitting
belly
down there. I guess he
button.
looks harmless. Okay, I'll go talk to him.
Thanks, Beth. Let me know what
Yeah.
happens.
Cheerio.
I love Bess.
Why, hello, young lady. How kind of you to grace an old man with your lovely presence.
I can't tell if he's being nice in an old man way or if he's like hitting on her. Because you know how some old, like super old men are like, how you doing, sweetheart? I can't.
My name's Bess Marvin. I'm looking for Dr. Gilbert Buford.
Well, it's a pleasure to report that I am he.
Do you mind if I join you?
Of course not. A little lively discourse
I don't wanna get the
would
person in trouble if
brighten
I say
this
they told me to
gloomy
come here.
evening considerably. This here is my favorite spot in the whole city. Delicious gumbo, pleasing view, particularly now, I might add.
I'd like to ask you some questions about
Oh,
Bruno
she's
Belay,
going
if
along
that's
with it.
okay.
I'd prefer subject matter of a happier nature, but I do not want to seem inhospitable, so...
She's playing him like a
what is it
fiddle.
you want to know?
Bess! Bess is like, I've got this. Are you Dr. Buford? Are you a Dr. Wachter? I love her. I'm obsessed. Is it true Dr. Belay was your best friend? We'll start off slow. We're not going to jump right into the, was there foul play?
Is it true that Dr. Belay was your best friend?
Well, now, I was certainly his best friend, but I cannot honestly say that he was mine.
Oh, yeah.
Fact is, while socializing with my fellow man, particularly with pretty young women such as yourself, has always been a source of pleasure for me, Bruno was just the opposite. Unfortunately, the older he got, the more numerous his idiosyncrasies became, and the less concerned about their negative effect upon others he became.
How exactly did he die?
He died of a myocardial infarction, most likely caused by age-related atherosclerosis.
Again,
Dying
just
of a
breaking
heart
that
attack
HIPAA.
is all too common
Breaking that
for
HIPAA because you saw a
people who
cute
are
girl.
socially
Insane.
isolated. And
He
Bruno
cracked so
Belay
fast.
had most certainly become that.
He literally saw a pretty girl and was like, you know what? Time to get my, what is it? My doctor's license or whatever. Time to be removed from the medical board. Let's just give all this information away. He folded. He folded. Insane. Truly risking it all. I mean, he's retired, so maybe for him it doesn't matter, but like, I don't know, man. That's kind of,
Did they do an autopsy on Dr. Belay?
No. Given Bruno's advanced age and the absence of any indication of foul play, an autopsy was deemed unnecessary, and the body was cremated according to Bruno's wishes.
damn. He's just dust in the wind now.
Did Dr. Belay ever say anything to you about owning a crystal skull?
Why, yes. Yes, he did. In fact, he showed it to me once. Said it had magical powers. Said owning it was going to allow him to live forever. I thought it was utter nonsense and told him so. Well, he didn't appreciate that at all. Refused to talk to me for a full 2 weeks.
Literally said he was going to live forever and then dropped dead in his hallway. Was there even HIPAA back then? This game is set in like 2007, I think. So probably yes. Oh, Kira knows. Thank you.
What'd the skull look like?
It was quite beautiful, actually. Life-size,
Barbara.
perfect in form and clarity, like a diamond almost. Tell me, Miss Bess, what do you know about that crystal skull?
This friend of mine, who is also a friend of Henry Belay, you know, Dr. Belay's great-nephew. Anyway, while she was visiting Henry, she saw this book in Bruno's library about the legendary crystal skulls and was kind of intrigued and thought that since Henry said that you were pretty much Bruno's only friend, maybe Bruno had said something to you about it, and as it
It's a
turns
long
out,
sentence.
he had. That's all I know.
I see. Well, much as I'd like to believe that skull holds the key to immortality, I'm afraid Bruno's passing proves it's worthless. Although it would make an attractive paperweight, as I recall. Tell your friend not to give it another thought.
Where was Dr. Belay when he had his MI?
In the foyer of his house, just inside the front door.
He's a pretty great
In fact,
nephew, yeah.
I hadn't seen him for a while, so I picked that day to pay him a visit. I walked up to the front door, found it unlocked as usual, opened it, and there he was, lying on the floor in obvious distress. The next thing I know, his housekeeper came running in and started shrieking and carrying on, until finally I sent her out of the room so she could summon an ambulance, and I could once again hear myself think. Then well, let's see. Then I knelt down and saw that he wasn't breathing. So I pulled him away from the doorway so I'd have more room to work on him, and began chest compressions. I continued until the medics arrived, but nothing they did made a difference either.
His whole vibe is telling me he did it. Like hitting on a girl who's old enough to be his granddaughter. Saying that they didn't even bother doing an autopsy. They just like sent him to get cremated. Him being like suspicious of the skull. I don't know. He's giving me bad vibes. I don't like it. He certainly did something.
Was Dr. Belay unconscious the whole time?
Yes, he was.
Can you remember anything that might indicate what he was doing by the front door? I mean, had he just come in from a walk? Was he wearing a hat? Was he holding anything? Had he dropped something? An umbrella? Sunglasses?
Wait a minute. Why, yes. Yes, he was holding something. A piece of paper. And on the floor next to him was an envelope. He must have collapsed while reading a letter.
He got invited to be a Twitch partner and he just couldn't handle it.
Do you know what happened to it?
Now, I know the letter was no longer in Bruno's hand when the paramedics arrived, so perhaps he released the letter when I moved him. And yet, I do not recall seeing it on the floor when they wheeled him out the door. Iggy.
What's Iggy?
Iggy. Iggy is an iguana Bruno befriended, then turned loose in his home. It soon developed the annoying habit of stealing paper and stockpiling it in the vent system.
Oh!
Are you saying an iguana made off with the letter Bruno had been reading?
It would not have been the first time a missing document ended up in Iggy's possession. Renee would periodically call me saying the lizard had absconded with one of Bruno's prescriptions and would I please write her up a replacement. In any case, Bruno once told me he was training Iggy. Said he taught Iggy to retrieve the things it had stolen.
Do you think it's possible that Renee caused Dr. Belay's death by, say, hoarding the pills from those missing prescriptions and giving them to him all at once?
Oh,
no.
Bess.
Had he died of an overdose of the medications I had prescribed, the manner of his death would have been quite different. But he died of a heart attack. Of that, I am certain. However, I know for a fact that Renee is deeply involved in the practice of hoodoo. And as
I'm
Bruno's
not sure one hope I don't have one
she
planned
had
for right
ample
now. Probably
opportunity
I will for
to
St.
use
Jude.
it against my poor old friend.
This is wild. He knows so much.
You mean hoodoo really works?
Young lady, never, ever underestimate the power of suggestion. If a person believes in something, even on a subconscious level, fantasy can easily become fact.
Yeah, like
And who
Becca
knows
thinking
what
she can
rubbish
change Henry
Renee
Belay.
filled Bruno's mind with. Drink this,
It's basically
don't
the
eat
same
that.
thing.
This brings good luck, that brings bad, day in and day out. Even if he said he didn't believe a word of it, who knows how much his subconscious was absorbing? He was very old and vulnerable. So could Renee
I know, I
cause
believe
Bruno
it.
to
I
have
know
that
you do
fatal
believe
heart
it.
attack?
Watch me.
There's not a doubt in my mind she could indeed.
All right. Enjoy your gumbo.
I'll let you get back to your gumbo.
Feel free to drop by anytime.
All right. See you later. Okay, bye. Ooh,
Done.
I have a to-do list
Done.
with Bess,
Did that.
too.
Can't check that off yet.
Talk to Dr. Buford some more. I think he's a little lonely. Bess, you sneaky bitch. I love her. She knows what she's doing. She knows exactly what she's doing.
Sneeze lady, what's
Ooh.
going on?
Sneeze lady, that's me. He was saying how he couldn't have overdosed because the symptoms would have been different. And what I've heard from people who take like a ton of pills all at once is that you don't just like fall asleep. I mean, I think it depends on the medication, but like you don't just fall asleep and die. You like are conscious but like paralyzed for like hours to the point where like you like pee and shit yourself, and then you die just over time from being literally paralyzed or whatever. And I think it depends on the medication, but I was like, damn, that does not sound like an easy way to go. It sounds fucking awful. Anyways, gumbo.
That gumbo stand outside? What do you think? Is it pretty authentic?
Outstanding! Just watch the hot sauce. Whatever's in it gives my stomach instant fits.
Oh, does it give you poop soup? That sucks.
In all your journeys through the wonderful world of junk, have you ever come across one of those legendary crystal skulls?
What makes you ask that?
He has. He totally has.
You have so many other oddities in here, I was just wondering.
No. I know the legend, of course. And I sure wouldn't mind getting my hands on one of those babies. I mean, I could sell it for a fortune. But no such luck. Funny.
Today I learned the phrase
I've been
poop
thinking
soup.
about those skulls lately.
Sorry.
A lot.
Really? Hey, maybe we got some kind of psychic thing going here. Quick, think of a number between 1 and 10 and I'll try to guess it. You thinking of a number? Okay, 4.
9.
Darn. Guess it was just a coincidence.
Guess so.
I love her. Poop soup is what I call it when I'm really nervous and my stomach is like that's like the first thing that hits me when I'm nervous is my stomach. I don't know what happens when I'm really nervous, but like poop soup is pretty bad. I'll go like 3 times in 20 minutes because I'm so nervous. Like, and that's on IBS. I don't know if it's IBS. I haven't been diagnosed with anything, but like, it's just like when I'm nervous, it's like, it's liquid. It just falls out. I'd be souping when I have anxiety. Oh, I remember the first time I competed at the World Cup and we were about to go on stage and I was so nervous because there was like at least 1,000 people in the crowd. It was huge. It was really big. And I turned to one of them and I'm like, is there any way I can like go to the bathroom before we go on stage? And before I can finish my sentence, someone comes in and is like, all right, we're ready to get you on stage. And I was like, I hope I don't shit my pants on stage. And I didn't, so it was fine. I think the adrenaline of being up there like numbed everything, so I didn't feel it at all. And then after I was done and the adrenaline went down, I was like, oh, I gotta shit now. I gotta shit now.
There's a man sitting at the gumbo stand outside named
Fun
Gilbert
times.
Buford.
Anyways,
Do you know him?
We're
now
not
that you guys
close
know all about my
personal friends
digestive
or anything,
tract.
but I certainly know of him. Comes from one of the wealthiest and most prominent families in New Orleans. And on top of all that, he's a doctor. Guy's gotta be rolling in dough. Must be nice, huh?
I think I'll look around some more.
Sounds like a plan.
Bye-bye. Should I talk to Dr. Buford again? Because the task tells me I should talk to him again. I did not shit myself on stage. Sorry. Hi, Anna. How you doing? Yeah. I was... the post-interview, I gotta shit now. It's either post-interview or you just walked into a bookstore. Something about going into a bookstore makes you have to poop hard and fast. It's crazy. It's a laxative.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, there's nothing.
Thanks for your time.
Okay.
Good night.
Well, I guess I
Can't check that off yet.
don't have to talk to him. I'll just call Nancy then. Nancy! Becca, I went to the coolest bookstore
Hello?
in Portland.
Hi, Nance. Okay,
You would
here's what's
die.
been happening at mine.
I'll tell you about it in a second. It was very cool.
And that's
Oh, not
pretty much
talking
it.
about poop makes me have
Good
to
work. I'll take it from here. Thanks again.
Good luck. Bye.
poop. I think I'm okay. Yeah, I went to the coolest bookstore. So I got to Portland really, like, way faster than I thought. Oh, yeah, you know, because I was texting you. Becca was my, since I was road tripping alone, I texted Becca and I was like, are you okay with me making you my, like, check-in buddy in case I die or something? Because I was like, I want to have someone I can check in with while I'm driving so that if I don't respond or if I don't check in and say I made it safely, then you can be like, all right, time to call the police. I got to Portland super early before my studio rental started. So I was just kind of wandering around the city and I came across this bookstore called Powell's. And I don't know if it's a chain. I don't know if it's only in Portland or whatever, but it was massive, huge, had the most like diverse amount of books like right at the front about like living as a trans person and like queerness and white fragility and like all these diverse books. Like as soon as you walk in, there was no music playing, so it was like incredibly peaceful, and the place was so big that they had different sections in different colored rooms. So like the purple room was like kids and teens and graphic novels, and then like the green room was like history and biographies, and then like the yellow room was fiction or whatever. And then they also had like the same types of areas you'd find in like Barnes and Nobles where they sell like puzzles and tote bags and magnets and stuff. And I got a magnet because every time I travel somewhere, I get a magnet, and I got one from there, and it was really cute. It was so cool. If you come visit, we'll drive down and we'll go because it was a really cool bookstore. It was super neat. And they sell both new and used books. So that was really cool. Portland was wild. Everyone there just looks like so unique. Like, nobody looks... Like, it doesn't look like everyone's trying to fit in. Everyone has, like, a different style. It's so cool. I was like, oh my god, dude. Everyone looks so different. I can move these around? Excuse me? Since when? Anyways, yeah, I thought it was really cool. Ah! Yes! Keep me updated on where you go. I can't wait to move to Washington because I want to drive down to Portland. Depending on where you live in Washington, it's a pretty long drive. For me, it was like 7 hours total. It was pretty long. It was a long drive. But I will say it was nice to have time like off of my phone. Just time off my phone and out of the house and stuff was pretty nice. So I didn't mind it. But yeah, it is cool. Portland's a cool place. Yes, I've driven to Vancouver as well. That one was a bit easier. That one was only like 2 hours. But I will say the people in customs at the border of Canada and America, they're mean, dude. It must be like a requirement that if you're going to be a customs agent, you have to be really fucking mean. Like, I was like, they were asking me what I was going there for, and I was like, oh, I'm going for a Twitch meetup. And he goes, what's Twitch meetup? And I was like, I'm literally just meeting with people from Twitch. And he didn't know what it was. So he sounded like super suspicious, and he was like, what is that? Does it require guns? And I was like, no. We're all dorks. So, yeah. New Nancy Drew game has just been announced or teased. I know! I hope it's good. Because I didn't like the Salem one. So I hope it's good. Teeth cutting? What is that? Becca, you didn't see? These people, they teased a new Nancy Drew game on April Fool's Day. So naturally, me and most other people were like, it's April Fool's. Like 2 days later, they post an actual teaser saying, we are working on a new game. And there was like a secret puzzle in the message that said, you've been hacked. So we're getting Nancy Drew. We're getting Nancy Drew, bitch. Crazy. I'm so excited. Sega made a fucking Sonic game for April Fool's Day, and it was so good. Really? That's cool. I'm gonna die. I know it's real. But I'm like, I don't know. I didn't like the new one they made for Salem, so I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what to do. I'm shocked.
Still have to do
Find
that.
the letter that Bruno was apparently reading when he had his fatal heart attack. Oh, yeah. The iguana took it through the vents? Oh, man, it's so dark I can't see anything. Can I turn... Oh, there's no brightness volume. There's no brightness volume. This brightness is too quiet.
Hello again.
Were you in the house when Dr. Belay passed away?
I was indeed. I was in the library cleaning when all of a sudden I heard a big thump. I hurried out to investigate, and sure enough, there was Dr. Belay lying by the front door. And as I rushed over to him, the door opened and in walked Gilbert Buford.
Brightness volume.
He took one look at Dr. Belay and hollered at me to call 911. So I ran back into the library and did just that. When I came back out, Gilbert was leaning over Dr. Belay, listening for breathing, I suppose. And then he started pushing up and down on his chest, but it was too late. Even I could tell that Dr. Belay was gone.
How was it that Gilbert was able to just walk right in like that?
As you yourself discovered, people around here seldom lock their front doors during the day. But you know, in the back of my mind,
I was raised in LA.
I have always wondered about Gilbert.
Not
Buford
only is
showing
it
up at the
blocked,
door at
but
that exact
I have
moment.
like, I'm wedging a chair under the lock.
I'd better get going.
Thanks for coming by.
When you grow up in a dangerous area, you're like, I'm putting 3 locks on this door. No one's coming in. No. Where could the vent be? Could there be one in here? I cannot see a goddamn thing. It is so dark. Oh, God. I keep ruining everything. And 4 deadbolts. And wedging a chair underneath the doorknob. No one's coming in. Not even paramedics. If I have a medical emergency, I will die in here alone. It just freaks me out. Like, even with my car, I do not leave anything in my car ever. If I'm parking it overnight, I will take everything out of it so that if you look inside, it looks empty and there's nothing in there. Because I'm like, I don't want anyone to get any funny ideas. I want someone to look in there and be like, oh, there's literally nothing in there. There's no point in breaking in. The other night, when I drove back from Portland, my car was full of stuff because I brought all of my equipment. I brought like a microphone to use, my camera, lighting, a tripod. Like I brought all of my filming equipment. And so I had a ton of stuff in there, as well as like my costumes and like food that I brought with me and makeup stuff. And I was exhausted because I got home at like 9 p.m. and I was like, I really just want to go to bed. But I was like, no, I got to bring everything inside. I'm not leaving all this stuff in here. I don't trust anyone. Sometimes there are upsides to anxiety. Sometimes. Sometimes it's crippling.
Yes?
Where are the vents?
I'll check back with you later.
Groovy.
Do you take the brakes, the steering wheel? Do you take the brakes, the steering wheel, the accelerator? Yeah, I take the whole engine out. Just to be totally safe. I even suck the gas out with like a siphon where you put like the tube in and you suck it out. No one's taking my gas. Are you kidding? It's so expensive. Where are the vents in this place? In this godforsaken place? Oh my god. One of these days I won't alt-tab. But not today. Surely not today. Oh. No, it's open already. I still feel like I should be able to say this out loud. Like, I'm a little confused why I can't. Is that the only thing I can take out of here? I think so. I think that's literally it. But it says I can't do anything. I want to read it out loud. The car ears. Yes. Yeah, I take everything off just to be safe. I just completely dismantle the car. You can never be too careful, you know? As an adult, I've never been robbed, but our house was burgled when I was a kid. So I think especially after that, I was like, everything's getting locked all the time. Like, I don't leave windows open when I leave or anything like that. I'm like, nope. Not risking it. No way, no how. What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
Hello again.
I'd better get going.
Thanks for coming by.
Does this Nancy Drew game have funny second chance jokes? How have I died so far? I got bit by a spider and fainted. And then there was another thing, but I forgot what it was. I don't know. Where's all this stuff? Is this important? I was a big fan of miniature models. Oh, yeah, Bess got caught going through the fire door. True, true. Yeah, my car's never been vandalized, thankfully. The only damage done to it is my own fault. Of like getting too close to poles and like scraping my car against it. I don't know. Do I have anything that tells me what notes to play with this? I think it's A, B, high C, middle C, D, E, F, G. So those are my options. Do I have anything that tells me what to play? No. These are all unrelated. I don't have anything. I don't know what to play here. And I don't know how to do the ears here. I don't know how to do anything. I haven't seen a picture of this around anywhere either. Maybe it's in one of the books inside.
1 loquat's all I need right now.
What's the loquat for? I still don't know what this is for. Dandelions? Is there something here I'm supposed to take? Oh, and then this is to the graveyard. I guess I'll go look at the books and see if they say anything. Did we check what the key we found in the miniatures yesterday was for? Yes. It was for one of the, like, grave buildings, and we went in already. Oh, I don't know how to pull those. Does here have anything about it? The Whispering Crystal Skull, Wonder of the Ancient Incan World, Inquire Inside, July 17th, 1881. Are there any other books in here I can read? I can't read these. Nor. What does this all mean? I'm so confused. Maybe I should call Ned. I'll call Ned. Ned, tell me what to do, please. I can call a cab?
Hey, Nancy. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Meaning?
Think you could give me a hint?
You bet.
When it comes to those buzzard statues in the garden, I know I'm probably supposed to make the feathers of that one buzzard form a certain pattern, but how am I supposed to know what the pattern is?
When it comes to those buzzard statues in the garden,
Sorry.
I know I'm probably supposed to make the feathers of that one buzzard form a certain pattern. But how am I supposed to know what that pattern is?
Keep your eyes peeled for a book which Bruno Belay wrote, and once you find it, pay close attention to what he has to say about statues and keys.
Excellent. Thanks for the advice.
No
A
big deal.
book that he
See ya.
wrote? That he wrote. Oh my god. Oh, this shows the plot of where everyone's buried. I see. It's so fun! I love these games, Priceless. And they are kind of educational as well. It makes sense that they're for kids. Because they try to teach you a lot. What book did he write? I don't think there was a book he wrote in here. It's crazy that this is all confined to like one house. Oh, Miss Magpie, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I hope you had a great stream. Where is this book? Oh. That was creepy. Thank you. That's so sweet. We're playing Nancy Drew today. We're playing mystery games. I wonder what happens if I call the cab company. Can I go somewhere?
Due to current weather and road conditions, cab service to the greater New Orleans area has been temporarily suspended. We regret being unable to serve you at this time.
I don't know. I don't know where to find a book that he wrote. It's so dark. I used to play the heck out of these games. They're so fun. Even now, they hold up pretty well. Oh.
I'm afraid you're going to be stuck with me for a while.
Let me guess. Because of the big storm that's blowing in. Everyone in the city's freaking out, and you can't get a cab.
Becca, are you still here? This is like those Lifetime Christmas movies where like the big city girl goes to her hometown and she gets snowed in with a hot lumberjack man. This is kind of like that.
Bingo.
Person at the bank told me. Just before she put me on hold for 2 hours. Don't worry. We've got plenty of food here. Beds, candles. You're welcome.
Yeah, enjoy your lurk.
I'll stop bugging you now.
My man is
Sounds
back.
good.
He's back and doesn't have anything to say as per usual. At least anything worth listening to. Sorry. Well, he didn't write the Crystal Skull book, did he? No, that was Professor Hotchkiss, right? I guess we'll take a walk through the graveyard then, because I don't know. I'm not sure. Now I'm a man, you're a woman. It's what we do. Ooh, crowing crypt. Creepy. The boat. Nothing? Okay. I'm just gonna wander, I guess. Is everyone having a good day? It's kind of Wednesday Addams vibes a little bit. It's very creepy. Some of the Nancy Drew games are creepy. No. Most of the time, the clues are just like, keep your eye out for a book. And that's it. This is what the key went to. It was this like crypt thing. Good day, but sleepy. Yeah. It's a sleepy day here too. It's super rainy, so it's very like bundly. I want to take a nap. I don't think there's anything else here. What did we find? Rolled up, was it this? No. I don't remember what we found on the floor. We found something. I guess I'm just gonna keep wandering. The graveyard. I know the sound of rain is so peaceful. This is the one that I was like, what does this mean? West, north, east, south, west, north, west, which one? I wonder if eventually I can walk through here, and that's what this is for. But I just can't yet. Because this is kind of like the end of the road. Sauropod. Sad. Where am I? Oh. What if I go down? Oh! What is this? I got back way faster than I thought I would. Oh, this is hard. I might open up Game Boomers because I'm a little stuck. Let's see. I just need a nudge in the right direction. It says that this looks like the portraits, which it does. So let's try the portraits. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's the same. Is this their names? TBFMLHAPU. Oh, they're all holding stuff. T. Toothbrush? B. Banana? What else? F and M. Oops. Fan? Monkey? What is he holding? A hat? I don't know what that is. Let's see. LHA. A is an axe. L, lollipop. I guess H is hat. Wah! Is that a camera? Or projector? What? Oh, it's his book! That's his book.
Come on, Summer, give me a break here. You never said anything about that. Well, how was I supposed to know? I mean, what am I, telepathic? No, come on, don't get upset. Look, I'll see what I can do, okay?
What do you mean, something else?
You gotta be kidding me, Summer. I don't have that kind of money. No, I meant, I don't have it now, but I will soon, okay? Bye.
Henry's fighting with his girlfriend, Becca. Now's your chance. Can I leave? Wait, so what's this way? What does this go to? Oh, not this again. This is what the key goes to! When I figure out the spider thing, that's what the key goes to. Ooh. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Okay, so where was the camera pointed? Was it pointed in here? Or was it in the other room? Ah, stop. I can't tell where... Oh my god, I just want to turn. So it wasn't pointed in here because there's no bookshelf in here. Was it in this room? I don't even know where it was pointed. My man's is a simp. Me next, me next. My turn, please. Maybe the camera was pointed in the room that I don't have the key for yet. Okay. I thought it would have been pointed in here. I guess not. So maybe I have to find the room that he was in. Because it looks like it was upstairs. Is this it? Ooh! I got another eyeball! Ah! Wait, who it. I'm sorry. Was it Zibral? I can't tell. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. It's very sweet. I hope you had a good stream.
Yes?
We're playing Nancy
check
Drew.
back with you
We're
later.
trying to solve a murder.
Whatever.
It's a very big deal here. What the fuck is that? Why do I have 5 eyeballs? And what is this fruit for? Why am I carrying it? Thank you so much. That's really sweet. If you need to go like chill and relax, don't feel obligated to stay here. Absolutely go get some food or something. But thank you so much. It's very nice. Thank you. I don't even know what to do with the clock either. Maybe it's a number?
Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off yet.
Find out why the people in the passageways focused on the book in the library called Eye of the Beholder. Oh, it is. Oh, that's what I just figured out. Okay. Find a key to the door at the end of the passageway. I hate it when doors are locked. It's locked. I love her. Find the letter. Deals with a card I found in the book.
Did that.
Um,
Still have to do that.
deals with those symbols on the walls in Renee's room.
Can't check that off yet.
Feathers.
Still have to do that.
Every inch of the garden. I guess I haven't yet. Okay. I guess we'll go outside again. Maybe the eye helps with something? But what do I do with it? Do I put it somewhere? Oh. I'm struggling to click in this one. Like, can I put the eye in here? Oh no, I literally can't do anything with the eye. Ribbit. I don't know, dude. I'm trying so hard. I need to play. Oh my god, can you please stop spinning? I need to play something to get this, but I don't know what to play. I don't think I have anything that has like music notes on it.
Hello again.
I'll see you later.
Thanks for coming by.
I know, let me call my boyfriend. He'll tell me what to do. Maybe I can call Bess again? Can I look at the Eye of the Beholder book again? In here? Oh. But I don't think it was written by Bruno. This is tough. This is really hard. Let's call Bess and switch spots again. Help! No hint, please. Not yet, anyway. I'm sure I will ask for one soon.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
That's funny.
That's what I was going to ask you.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye! Let's go flirt with our man.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll let you get back to your gumbo.
Good night.
What about Zeke's?
I still
it says
need
talk
to do
to
that.
Dr. Buford more, but there's nothing to talk to him about. Ugh. This kind of reminds me of the feathers. Mystical toast.
Sneeze, lady. What's going on?
Maybe I'll have another look around in here.
Take your time.
Can I make him sneeze again so I can look at the box again? Oh, maybe I can't. I don't think it's letting me. Oh, yeah, I can't. No, sad. Stinking powder. Itching powder. Giggling powder. Crying powder. Oh, man. This is so tough. Wait, did I miss something here? No, okay. This is so hard. No, don't tell me the answer. If you look up the answer, don't tell me what it is. Whenever I'm ready to just get an answer, then I'll look it up myself.
Hello?
What's up?
Not much.
What about you?
Ditto.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Absolutely nothing is happening.
This is Dr. Gilbert Buford's answering service. How may I help you?
Oops, wrong number.
Wrong number. Psych.
Yes, hello? Who is this?
Hello, Professor. This is Nancy Drew again.
Nancy Drew. Are you sure you're not the cheese girl?
Positive. Could I ask you something?
Of course. Let her rip.
Thanks for your help.
Rock and roll.
Bye. Hotchkiss is iconic. Can I ask you about your broken 360 VOD from a while ago? What was the basic fix? I just reflowed it with flux to help like solder some of the chips back to the board. And then I replaced the thermal paste. And it ended up working. So I got kind of lucky with it. I got very lucky. Okay. I say let's save and take a quick stretch break. Thank you so much for bringing your friends over. We're playing Nancy Drew today. We're playing Nancy Drew something Crystal Skull. I don't remember. But yeah, I'm a little stuck. So I was like, I'm going to take a stretch break, go to the bathroom, go refill my water, let my brain refresh, and try again. So here we are. Let's see.
Can't check that off yet.
I still haven't explored every inch of the garden. Maybe
Still
that's
have to
because
do
of the
that.
feathers.
Can't check that off yet.
I'm gonna call Ned again. Sorry. I'm asking for so many hints. I'm like, please, I don't know how to play these games anymore. Please help me.
Hi, Nancy.
Oh,
Ned.
thank you
What's
so
going on?
much. I appreciate it. That's really sweet. Thank you for saying that. I love dancing and I love playing games. Summer?
I overheard Henry talking to someone named Summer. Is that his girlfriend?
If it is, I'm happy for him. He always seems so lonely.
Unfortunately, I got the feeling their relationship is making him more unhappy than happy.
Sorry to hear that. Wait a minute. Were you eavesdropping?
No, I mean, not on purpose. I mean, I was in this secret passageway and I could hear him through the wall.
Nancy.
I couldn't help it.
You found a secret passageway?
I'm always finding secret passageways. You know that.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I think they follow you around.
I think Henry still misses his parents. A lot.
I mean...
What makes you say that?
I saw him out in the cemetery by what I think is their crypt. He seemed pretty upset.
I'm not surprised. I get the feeling that what Henry looks like on the outside is just the opposite of what he looks like on the inside.
Are you familiar with the legend of the so-called crystal skulls?
Is that where aliens supposedly scattered a bunch of perfectly formed crystal skulls all around the world like thousands of years ago?
Is this
and all the skulls
Scientology?
have different magical powers?
Is that what this is?
Something like that, yeah. Apparently, Henry's uncle was the proud owner of the Whisperer, the skull that was supposed to make whoever owned it live forever.
Only now he's dead and another superstition bites the dust.
Maybe, maybe not. See, this book I found in Bruno's library said no one who has owned the Whisperer has ever died of natural causes.
So how did they die?
They were all murdered.
Come on, you don't believe that crystal skull stuff is true, do you?
I don't know.
I'm not sure what I believe yet. But right now, what I think doesn't matter. The people who knew Bruno had the skull, if one of them believed in the Whisperer's power, they may have figured the only way they'd ever be rid of Bruno was to cause his death.
But didn't he die of a stroke or something?
Heart attack.
Well, there you go. Natural causes.
Heart attacks can be induced.
You've been watching too many of those forensic detective shows.
She's getting ideas.
That may be, but what's really interesting is the skull is missing.
That is interesting.
And I'll bet you anything that's what my bony friend in the red ascot was looking for.
She's obsessed with
Does
this
Henry
red
know
ascot.
where the skull is?
I haven't gotten around to asking
Every
him about
time
it
she
yet.
brings him up, she's
But if
like,
that skull
you
is
know,
still
the guy that
around
tried to
here,
kill
I
me wearing the
intend
red
to find it.
ascot.
I kind of figured that.
Bruno Belay's
What does she have
doctor,
against
Gilbert
ascot?
Buford, was apparently Bruno's best friend as well.
Think Bruno told him about the skull?
Yes, in fact, Dr. Buford told Bess that Bruno showed it to him once. But apparently he told Bruno the skull was bogus, and Bruno got a little ticked off. Never showed it to him again.
Well, when it comes to murdering someone and making it look like a heart attack, a doctor's got to be right up there when it comes to suspects.
Don't worry, I've been thinking the same thing.
So what else is going on?
I need help. I don't know what's going on. Is Jennifer Coolidge the voice actress? It's locked.
How about a hint?
What do you need?
I asked that one already. I already know where the key is. I just don't know how to get it.
I'd sure like to find the key to the door that's at the end of that secret passageway. Any suggestions?
Take a real good look at the diagram on the door, then head for the fountain outside. When you find something that looks familiar, start plucking. Get the sequence right, and you'll be pleasantly surprised.
What do
How
you
do
mean
I know what
sounds
the
familiar?
right sequence is?
The key is in the dotted lines.
Excellent. Thanks for the advice.
My pleasure.
The key
Bye.
is in the dotted lines? These aren't dotted lines. The key is in the dotted lines. What does it mean? What does it all mean? I don't get it. My brain ain't what it used to be. Dotted lines. I don't remember seeing dotted lines. Hinge. Hinge indeed. I don't remember seeing dotted lines anywhere. I still don't know what this is for either. This has to be for something. The key is in the dotted lines. No. I feel like this is one of those scenarios where I'm so stuck that all it takes is like one answer to something to like make everything tumble and make sense. Because I don't remember seeing anything with dotted lines. I do not remember a thing. Dotted lines. Sorry. What is this for? Ned is fed up with Nancy asking for all these things. Nah, he's a sucker for Nancy. He's a sucker. He loves her. What dotted lines? Hi,
Yes?
DJ Willie. How you doing?
I'll check back with you later.
Groovy.
All right. I have Game Boomers open. We're going to Game Boomers. Game Boomers, tell me what the dotted lines are. It just, the thing I don't like about Game Boomers is it doesn't tell you what leads you to the answer. It just tells you the answer. So it's like, do this. But it doesn't tell you. So I'm just like, let's go back to the, I wonder if I can open the passage again. Because maybe the lock has something on it. It told me what to press and in what order, but I'm like, can I not open the passage again? Wait, how do I open the passage? Here we go. Okay, so it was up the stairs? Is this one? Oh, this tells you the order. Okay. Okay. Let me draw it. The dotted lines. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We got it. Let's leave. Yay! On the road again. I can't wait to be on the road again. Okay. Oh, sorry.
Yikes!
I clicked the. I'm sorry. I clicked the wrong thing. Okay. I don't recognize the song at all. Anyways, my key. Yoink. Bye. Bye-bye. If I was ever rich and had a mansion, I would definitely set up some crazy wild goose chase like this. Absolutely. If I had all the time in the world and I was rich, I'd turn my entire mansion into like a one giant escape room. I think it'd be so fun. Okay, so it was up this way and use the key. Key. Where am I? Is that a skee ball machine? Y'all got skee ball in here. Oh. What is the goal exactly? Oh. Shit. That was like perfect. Oh. What is the goal? I remember this from your last playthrough. I do not remember any of this at all. What the hell? Teeth? Chicken. So there's chicken, eyes, and teeth? What the fuck? What is going on here? Is there anything else I can look at? That's not weird. Octopus! Oh! Is
This must be where I'm supposed to put all the glass eyes I've found.
Ooh.
Let's see how we're doing.
I have like none. I have no eyeballs. Crazy. Is that supposed to be scary? Am I supposed to write down the note? Hi, JP. Are you here to make fun of Becca for her taste in men? Becca wants her life ruined by this emo boy who's a piece of shit and a spoiled rich kid. She's ready to give her life away. So is it... What? Hold on. Give me a second. We'll go meet him. MC. 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 B. E. 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 D. D. E. We could try it. Why not? Give it a shot. Because there's a spider that pops out, so maybe it's telling me to go do it or something. I don't know. Is this another eyeball? Nancy. Close your mouth. I feel like if I keep doing this, I'll get an eyeball. I feel like if I keep doing this, one will come out eventually, right? Is she swallowing this? It's gonna stay in your digestive tract for 7 years, Nancy. How old is that gum? Is there really no eyeball? I thought I would have gotten an eyeball eventually. Oh, you can't look inside. Bummer. Okay, what else? Oh, we got American flag. Oh. That goes to my room. Cool. Okay, what else? What else?
There must be another way out.
Ooh. What the hell? What am I looking at? That's a creepy thing to have on the wall. Ooh, I bet these represent the books in the bookcase. Because there's one that has there's one bookshelf that has 2 rows full of books, and then there's another one where there's only half the books, and it's 2 rows. So I bet, I'm gonna take a photo of this. Because I bet this is how to unlock the door. I just have a feeling. Short Stories for Tired Eyes by Bruno Belay! He was a dentist, yes. So it makes sense that he has that. Short Stories for Tired Eyes by Bruno Belay. Dedicated to those who hear the whisper. Time will tell. Oh, I bet that's to open the clock. Librarian's Tale, The History of Quincy T. Booker's Teeth, Steps in the Right Direction, The Key to the Statues are key, Plentiful Pirates, and Nautical Nonsense. I bet this is for the bird statue. Time will tell, part 1. At exactly midday, the teacher said to his class, "What time will it be when 3 hours have passed? Let's pretend it's that time and move ahead 2 hours more. And from there, let's say that it's 9 hours before. If 6 hours before, then we'd made note of the time. What time would it be if we'd moved ahead 9? His students wrote down 6 numbers in all, then went back to their daydreams of things big and small." No math, please. At high noon, the sheriff stepped into the street and addressed Bad Man Bart. "5 hours ago, I told you to leave town, and you swore you'd be gone in 3. There a reason why you're still here?" "I left right when I said I would," Bart exclaimed. "But just as I was riding out, my horse threw a shoe. I took him straight to the blacksmith, but he was real busy. Said it would be 5 hours till he finished with my horse. Better tell him to get a move on," the sheriff drawled, "because 2 hours from now, if you're still here, you're gonna be real sorry, understand?" Bart understood. He went back to the blacksmith, and an hour later was on his way out of town. There's 3 parts to this? Brother, some of us are still learning how to read. It was midnight on a dark and stormy night. Only 4 hours before, I had seen my dear friend, Hollis, who informed me he was leaving for the court of the Star Chamber in a mere 2 hours and feared he would never return. I realized that 6 hours after he was to enter the chamber, I was to surrender myself to Count Blackburn. I had no way of knowing whether, after the usual 5 hours of interrogation, I would be able to keep my rendezvous with Lucretia 2 hours later. Would the Count let me leave, or would he imprison me forever? I was terrified. Alrighty. So here's the deal. We're gonna uninstall the game and play Apex Legends. How does that sound? I can't read his writing. It's really hard to read. We tried, but it's the math that got me. Okay. At exactly midday, so 12, the teacher said to his class, "What time will it be when 3 hours have passed?" So 3. Let's pretend it's that time and move ahead 2 hours. So 5. From there, let's say that it's 9 hours before. So 4, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. So 8. Before. If 6 hours before, then we'd made note of the time. What would it be if we'd moved ahead? Oh, if 6 hours before, then we'd made note of the time. So 6 hours before 8 would be 2. What time would it be if we'd moved ahead 9? 11. The students wrote down 6 numbers in all. Okay. I do have 6 numbers. I have 12, 3, 5, 8, 2, 11. Huh? I don't understand the question. Is that peanut butter trail mix from Target you're eating? It sure is, bitch. It sure is. I got it yesterday. It's already like 20% gone. I'm obsessed. I can't. It's so good. So sugary. So yummy. Okay. Must be nice. Listen, I'm sorry Target bombed in Canada, okay? But that's not my fault. Okay, part 2. High noon. 12. Sheriff stepped into the street and addressed Bad Man Bart. 5 hours ago, I told you to leave town. So, 7. Wait, let me make sure. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Yes. You should be gone in 3. So 5? Because it's minus another 2. There's a reason why you're still here. I left right when I said I would, but just as I was riding out, my horse threw a shoe. I took him straight to the blacksmith, but he said really busy. He said it would be 5 hours till he finished with my horse. So 5 from 5? So 10? I'm confused if I need to add it from the last number I wrote down or when he left. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. I have game boomers. I'm not too stressed about it. Hi, Janelle. Good morning. I saw an image of Anitra on the red carpet today, and I died. And I went to heaven. 2 hours from now, if you're still here, you're gonna be real sorry. So, 12? I feel like I'm getting this wrong. He went back to the blacksmith, and an hour later was on his way out of town. I feel like the second one is wrong, but whatever. Midnight, so 12. 4 hours before at 8. I had seen my dear friend Hollis, who informed me he was leaving for the Court of the Star Chamber in a mere 2 hours. Feared he would never return. I realized that 6 hours after he was to enter the chamber. 6 hours after, so 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. Was to surrender myself to Count Blackbeard. I after the usual 5 hours of interrogation. 9. I'd be able to keep my rendezvous with Ukisha 2 hours later. 11. Okay. Okay, let's try these, I guess. I think the second one is going to be wrong because the timeline's all over the place. The timeline is just all over the place. Ooh! On this day, November 8th, 1952, the Jolly Roger crew of New Orleans hereby invites Dr. Bruno Sinclair Belay to join its hallowed ranks. Speak of this to no one save the man who has championed you and will, should you accept this invitation, serve as your sponsor during the initiation process. What the fuck? Dr. Gilbert Buford? Initiation into what? The assassins? What the hell? Okay. Letters. O-N-J-R-N-O D-B-S-B-S-D-G-B. Anjano the bush diggaba. Anything else I can look at? Is that an eyeball? Is that an eyeball I see? And it's a target too. Very on brand. How do I take it? I guess I can't. Whoa! Bruno, as usual, a good time was had by all. Your friend and fellow Jolly Roger, Gilbert. What the fuck? They were pirates. And they were pirates. What? What the hell? There's so much going on. Okay, let's... where do we begin? Okay, well, here's the clock. So, okay. Let's try this and see how much I can get it to work. So, 12... 3, 5, oop, 6, 7, 8, 2, oh, 11. Oh! Oh, I got an eyeball! Yeah! Yeah! Okay, so do I do part 2 also? Ding dong! Okay, I think this one's gonna be wrong, but I'm gonna try it. 12, 7, 5, 10, 12, oh, 1. Yeah, I figured that one would be wrong. I wonder if I have to get that right first before I can do part 3. I'm gonna go back. Do I have to go through the secret passageway every time? I guess guess so. Because I can't go through my room. No, no. Do I have to use the key every single time? But I'm lazy. Okay, let's do this again. Oh? What? Shiver Parlor House. Yarg Chateau. Iridescent Pearl West Bank. What the fuck does this all mean?
May 31st? That's today.
Scuttled Bones, Rampart, and Domain. Scuttled Bones. Isn't that... Davy Jones, Beverly, no. Bill's Rats, Indian Beach, Kraken Parlor House. Avasti, Beverly, Knoll. Okay. Where's the book? Did I take it? Oh, I took it. Oh, damn, I wish I had known that. Okay, let's try this again. So, at high noon, 7th Street, address Badman Bart. 5 hours ago, I told you to leave town and you swore you'd be gone in 3. So 5 hours ago, at 7, I told you to leave town and you swore you'd be gone in 3. So 3 hours from that would be 10. There's a reason why you're still here. I left right when I said I would, which is at 10. I was riding up my horse through a shoe. I took him straight to the blacksmith, but he was real busy. He said it would be 5 hours till he finished with my horse. So 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So 3. 5 hours till he finished with my horse. Better tell him to get a move on, because 2 hours from now, which is 2 o'clock, if you're still here, you're going to be real sorry. So 2 hours from now, which is 12. Blacksmith. Bart understood. He went to the blacksmith, and an hour later was on his way out of town. So an hour later, after noon, because it's noon as they're talking. An hour later after noon. Okay. My answer is completely different now, so hopefully this is right. Because my brain hurts a little bit. I'm glad she took the book, because I don't want to... Oh! What the hell? Why didn't I see that the last time? Ooh, a tutu! I need to stop leaning in when I play this game. Because I get so focused, I lean in like this, and everything's a jump scare. Well, at least we found the vent that the iguana goes in.
Here, Iggy, Iggy, Iggy.
Does he want... Oh, can he eat the fruit, maybe?
Iggy, come here, Iggy. Got something for ya.
Finally. Iggy, bring me the documents. Oh my god, he's so cursed. What? What is this? What is this? Why are we playing dress-up Bratz dolls with an iguana? What the fuck? You know what? I feel like I saw an image of an iguana dressed up as stuff, and I didn't write down what he was wearing. So we'll leave and we'll go look for it and bring another fruit back. Oh, bye. Bye-bye. Okay, anyways. I'm leaving. Where was the image? Was it... No, it wasn't here. That's the eyeballs. Okay. Where did I see it? I don't remember now. I'm sure we'll find it. I'm not too worried. We can try the clock again. I wonder if I have to start from part 1 or if I can just do part 2. I bet I can just do part 2. Okay. 12. 9, 8, 7. And then the next one is 10. And then 3. And then 2, 1. Yes! Another eyeball! Yeah! Okay, we'll try part 3, but part 3 might be wrong too. 12. Thank you! Thank you very much. I appreciate it. 8, 10, 4, 9, 11. Yeah! I got him! I got all the eyeballs! Woo! Yeah. Okay, so we got the eyeballs. Can I check that off?
Did that.
Oh, I got
Still
a lot
have
of
to
stuff.
do that. Can't check that off yet. Still have to do that.
I can remove the glass eye from the perpetual motion machine in Bruno's hideaway. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Eyeballs acquired. Your Honor, she's cracked. Your Honor, she can do basic math. Let's try this plucking thing again, because I wrote down the notes for this. So it was... I think this is A, B... No. Is this A? A, B... Middle C? No, high C, middle C, D, E, F, G. Okay, so let's back up and try it again. So, middle C, middle C, middle C, D, E, 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 D, middle C, D, E, I'm sorry. I'm on a fucking roll and I cannot be stopped. Sorry. Check her PC. She's got Nancy Drew hacks on there. I can feel it. She's on a roll. Oh my god. Okay.
Jack, I haven't done
that.
Jack, still have to do that.
Dress Iggy up as an optometrist and see what he does. Dress Iggy up as a mailman and see what happens. That's very specific. I could have sworn I saw an image of Iggy wearing stuff, but maybe I'm just making it up in my brain. I could have sworn there was one. But I guess if it tells me what to dress him up as, I can just do that. Okay, let me get another fruit. Excuse me. You all need to die. Thank you. Yum. Okay. Let's try again. Was it at Zeke's? Was what at Zeke's? I already forgot what I said. Sorry. Every day. What if one day I alt-tabbed to my desktop and it was just like 20 different shortcuts to Toontown? Like the whole... the whole desktop was just covered in Toontown shortcuts. Just to be safe. It isn't already, I know. I know, it's disappointing. I'm not a real fan. Oh, I love those scream yawns. They feel so good. Okay, Iggy!
Here, Iggy.
Please come quickly because there
Iggy,
is
how about
an
a
alive
nice,
pirate
juicy
in here.
loquat?
Please. Okay. So, optometrist, and then... Oh god, what was the other one? Mailman? I forgot already. Mailman? What is this? I don't know what this is. Oh, that's a pirate sword. It looks like a mailman to me. Give me my mail. Is this not a mailman? What am I missing? Give me my mail. What's the problem? Do you have to back out? Maybe? That's a good point. I thought he would just do it. Oh! Dear Dr. Belay, I have completed my review of the data gleaned from the tests I ran last Tuesday on the crystalline replica of the human skull, which you and Miss Amand brought in. So she knew about the crystal skull and she was lying. She knew. We asked her about the crystal skull and she was like, I've never heard of that before. What follows is the simple answer regarding its authenticity, which the two of you requested. My analysis showed that the skull, while made of remarkably pure crystal, was carved using modern instruments. In layman's terms, the skull is a fake. Again, thank you for allowing Milo Research and Technology to serve you. Sad. Bummer. Okay, let's get another fruit, and we can dress him up as a optometrist. Get his prescriptions or something, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like sometimes when I'm really stuck, I just need one hint to nudge me, and then it's like the nudge just gets me to like roll off a cliff. Like everything after makes so much sense. It's so nice. Okay, let's get another food. Get away from that there fruit. Yeehaw. Okay, it's optometrist time. Let's score. Yeah, no wonder he died. It was fake. I still think someone killed him, though. Like, I know he was 95, but I still think someone killed him. I hope I live to be over 100. I think that'd be so cool, to be, like, super old. That's why I play these Nancy games, to keep my mind sharp. So I can live to be 100.
Here, Iggy, Iggy, Iggy.
My grandpa died at 106. Damn. It's a long life. Hi, Vixella. I love watching your videos on YouTube. Thank you. Yes, it is me, Sasha.
Iggy, how about a nice, juicy loquat?
I love Vixella. Honestly, being called Vixella is a huge compliment. I accept. Okay, so optometrist would be the glasses. And would it be this? He'd have a little badge, right? And then this tool thingy. That should be it. What's the diagnosis, doc? He's like, Nancy, you're blind. Oh! I got an eyeball. Okay. I think in the photo he was dressed up as a pirate, so I think I'm gonna dress him up like a pirate too and see what happens. Oops, sorry. My bad. I feel like I remember him being dressed up as a... I don't know. I'll keep looking around and see if I can find it, because I could have sworn there was a photo of him dressed up. Yeah, same. Just don't know where it is. OD stands for Oi, Doctor. It sure does. It stands for optometrist, duh. Don't you see the glasses?
Still have to do that.
Check out the letter Iggy retrieved from
that off yet.
From the vents, the one that Bruno was probably reading
Still
when he had
have
his
to
heart
do
attack. Yeah, I did. I literally read it. Oh, do I have to call this person? Maybe? Let's call Bess. He's just a little guy with an impressive resume.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
Oi, dog.
That's what I was going to ask you.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Stands for come in for your oi checkup. Oh, that's really funny. It's in the toast. The mystical toast. Where is this fucking picture? I really remember there being a photo of an iguana dressed up as stuff. I remember, I just don't know where it is. Was it in the back room? Maybe it was in the back room, but I can't get back there.
Sneeze lady, what's going on?
I think I'll look around some more.
You got a question, just holler.
I guess I'll just guess. Because it's probably inaccessible now. At least it seems like it's inaccessible. It was in the back. Oh, yeah, I can't get back there. Shoot.
Hello?
What's up?
Not
What's your
much.
favorite second chances in
about
Nancy
you?
Drew game?
Ditto.
Oh,
Talk
for
to you
sure when
later.
she blows
Bye.
up. It's so funny. Every time she like makes a room explode, it's like so comedic. She goes, oops, and then it's just and then she's blown to smithereens. It's crazy. It's so funny. There was also one where I made a train stop abruptly, but it stopped so hard that Nancy flew into like the wall and like slammed her head and got a concussion or something. I don't remember. That one was pretty good.
Here, Iggy, Iggy, Iggy. Iggy, oh, Iggy.
I think just her blowing stuff up is pretty fun. She blows up a lot in the very first game, Secrets Can Kill. She blows up quite a few times. Like there, you can cause a gas leak, and if you leave, it explodes. I'm just gonna put random stuff on him and see. One of these has gotta work, right? One of these has to work. That's so cute. Go forth, Iggy. Onward. With your cute little outfit. No, it didn't work. Damn it! Damn it! Oh, how do I get back in the back room again? I forgot what he was wearing. I specifically remember a pirate hat. Oh, maybe we haven't unlocked it yet. It's very possible. I'm not sure. There's other stuff we can do, though. I haven't finished reading his book, and his book has other puzzles in it. So let me tick off
Check.
all this shit.
Can't check that off yet. Check. Can't check that off yet.
Figure out a way to get Henry to give me the glass eye that's on his keychain. Find all Bruno's glass eyes. Oh.
Still have to do that. I haven't done that.
Since Bruno saw fit to write a book, maybe it would be a good idea to take another look around his library, since that's where he kept the books he saw fit to read. It's telling me you have to read, Avery. You can't just look at photos and call it a day.
Still have to do that.
I wonder if I can call the guy. Oh, I can! Let's call him. Let's see. What do you have to say for yourself?
Yeah?
Is this Milo Research and Technology?
This is Chaz, Milo. Service forwarded your call to my
Is he
cell.
okay?
What do you want?
Are you all right?
I'm at the gym. On the treadmill. It's called multitasking.
Well, about the letter you
You're at
sent
the
to Dr.
gym?
Belay, you know, where you told him the skull was a fake? I was
That's
just
fine.
wondering...
I never told him that.
Never told him what?
I told him that skull was authentic.
No, you said in the letter the skull was carved using modern instruments.
I said all the tests I ran proved the skull had been
Hand-carved and hand-polished. Probably took decades to make.
But the letter Dr. Belay got said just the opposite.
Then the letter he got must not have been the letter that I wrote.
Are you saying the crystal skull is real?
Hey, I'm not
Holy
saying
shit!
it's magic or anything. I'm just saying it wasn't made using 19th century, 20th century, or 21st century technology.
Did you carbon date it to see how old it was?
The thing was pure quartz. No carbon in quartz. No carbon, no carbon dating. Hey, look, I'm gonna hang up now. If I try to talk anymore, I'm gonna pass out.
Just one more question. Did you send that letter saying the skull was authentic to anyone else?
No, just Dr. Belay. I heard he died recently. Good thing I billed him up front.
Yeah, well, thanks for your help.
No problem.
And on this day, the Authenticator was serving cunt.
Did that.
So, as the story goes, Dr. Belay took the crystal skull to the Authenticator with his housekeeper. The same housekeeper who said she'd never heard of the crystal skull, who lives here, who could have gotten the mail, intercepted it, and made a different one. I told you this old lady's onto something. I told you. She's not out of the woods just because she's old. No, she's suspicious. So why'd you lie, bitch?
Hello again.
Hello, indeed. Hello to you, too, if that is your real greeting.
I think I found the letter that Dr. Belay was reading when he had his fatal heart attack. Iggy the iguana had taken it. Apparently, Dr. Belay did have a crystal skull and believed possessing it would make him immortal. So he had it tested, and the lab sent him its findings in this letter.
Hello
Read the
there,
second
bitch.
paragraph.
Hello, slut.
My analysis showed that the skull, while made of remarkably pure crystal, was carved using modern instruments. In layman's terms, the skull is a fake.
My guess is Dr. Belay believed in the skull so completely that when he read it was a fake, he was totally devastated, and his heart just stopped. But what I don't quite understand is, why did you tell me you didn't know about the crystal skull when this letter indicates you did?
All right. Dr. Belay told me about the skull. As you said, he believed with all his might owning that skull was the reason he was still going strong at 95. I lied to you because, well, for one thing, Dr. Belay swore me to secrecy. And for another, he kept the skull hidden. And up until just this minute, I wanted to be the one who found it.
Sneaky bitch.
Do you have any idea where the skull's hidden?
None whatsoever. Oh my, this makes me feel just terrible. You see, getting the skull tested was my idea. When Dr. Belay told me about it,
The skull
I was
test
skeptical
came back.
and that troubled him.
It's positive for
So I
herpes.
helped him find a private laboratory where we could take it, so any and all doubts would be dispelled once and for all. I certainly did not anticipate that the truth would result in his keeling over and dying like that.
Well, he was 95.
Now that I too know that the skull's
To
a fake,
prison
I can
now.
stop fretting over its whereabouts. In fact, I should probably thank you and Iggy for setting me straight.
Nice talking to you.
Take care, hon.
Just because she came clean about lying, I don't know. I don't know. I can't get over Becca going, hello, slut. Well, hello there, you ugly, stupid bitch. If that is your real
The
name.
Librarian's Tale.
Oh!
Something Bruno Belay wrote in that Tired Eyes book mentioned the librarian's eye.
Well. If it isn't the whore. Hi. How's your day going, JP? Is today's like your easy day, right? Isn't Tuesdays the easy day? Guys, JP's graduating from elementary school soon. It's such an exciting time. Big day coming up for JP. About time. Well, if it isn't the liar, the bitch, and her slutty wardrobe. What is that from? I've heard that before. Well, if it isn't the liar, the bitch, and her slutty wardrobe. Oh, congrats, big boy. And his teacher said he can make a speech at the graduation, right, JP? Ooh. Okay, librarians, whatever. I'm probably not going to play for much longer, but I do want to read the story just to see what it says. Where is it? Here it is. Well, Stroke's non-existent cat. We're learning fractions today. Teacher said I can't graduate unless I learn fractions. You know what you also learn in elementary school? Pronouns. Just saying. Just saying, pronouns have been around for like 5 bajillion years. Just saying. Anyways. A librarian's tale. A great keeper of books, it's true, am I? Many a reader through me can spy on wondrous worlds that will never die. You could say it's magic, the librarian's eye. But to get such an eye, you must first take a look at the cards that keep track of every book. The title's the thing, addition's the hook. That will let you remove the orb from its nook. So the title's the thing, addition's the hook. So does it go in alphabetical order and I add all the numbers together? Crunchy, I can't tell if you're being serious. JP can never catch a break. Have you seen how he treats Becca in here? Have you seen how he talks to Becca? He deserves it. He bullies Becca, that means we all bully him collectively. Oh my god, no. Oh my god. Becca. I don't think you were here because I think you were working, but JP came in and was making fun of you. And oh, no, he said, so cool you made a video dedicated to Becca. Toxic was such a great video or something. And I said, what do you mean Becca's toxic? Aren't you the one that started the whole like get on the trolley and get people to join you and then jump off at the last second thing? And he goes, no, that was Becca. And I was like, I don't know. I remember you telling me to do it. And he was like, no. I didn't even know what the trolley was. Oh, now he's trying to act all ignorant. He's innocent by ignorance. He's like, I didn't even know there was a trolley. I didn't know. I didn't know what it was. Typical JP. Okay, so many a reader through me can spy on wondrous worlds that will never die. You could say it's magic the librarians are, but it gets such an eye. You must first take a look. Cards that keep track of every book. The title's the thing. Addition's the hook. That will let you remove the orb from its nook. So maybe it's only some of the cards. JP being like, I've never even seen a trolley before. Becca pushed me in front of a moving train my first day on Doodle. She did. You walked into it when I told you to watch. We need to get JP and Becca on Judge Judy. They need to like sue and countersue each other for like $1 million. Well, if it isn't the consequences of our own actions, Becca. Okay, anyways, I'm being distracted. Okay. Limes and coconuts. My eye and other tall tales. Now, not ever. President living, a memoir. Prudent living, a memoir. Bridges to nowhere. The camel and the needle's eye. Cat's eye. So maybe it's only the titles with eye in it. Let's try that. Eye candy. 4. Finding fish. Grinding fake eyes. 511. Turn a blind eye. 6. Let's My Eye and Other Tall Tales. 401. Not Now, Not Ever. Prudent Living, a Memoir. Bridges to Nowhere. Camel and a Needle's Eye. 608. Cat's Eye. 10. Eye candy. Okay. So then, where do I put the number? Once I have it. Eye candy, but JP's already here. Halsty. Oh my god. Okay, let me get my calculator. I'm not adding this up myself. Because they told me in math class I wouldn't always have a calculator, and that was a lie. I will always have a calculator. Okay, 4 plus 511 plus 6 plus 401 plus 608 plus 10. 1,540. So 1,540. So I think that's it. Okay, we'll have to pick this up another time.